One, two, three.
The mute swan is one of the most aggressive birds out there. The mute swan feeds on vegetation on the bottom of the lake and sometimes on the top of the lake if it can see food up there. The mute swan is from Europe, Africa, and also Asia, and it's not from New Jersey, so it shouldn't be here.
This plant is Oriental Photinia. Through the strike team, we are trying to fight this one as hard as we can. This is a fairly uncommon plant in New Jersey. It is escaped from landscape plants from about a generation ago. Here's our linden viburnum. Pretty tall. Of course, here's our spice bush, pretty short. It's probably experiencing some preferential browsing by deer, where the linden viburnum is an exotic, so it's not being browsed. Unlike the native arrowwood viburnum, it's got red fruit, so now is a great time to look for it. All right, here we have Siebold's viburnum. It's got opposite leaves, so along the stem, anytime you see one leaf, there's going to be one coming right off the opposite side of the stem, just like our native viburnums. So one of the things that we can use to also help us identify invasive Siebold's viburnum is these long, leathery, strap-like leaves. The opposite side is much lighter than the top. It's actually a rather dark green. And this plant is totally ranked with the invasive Siebold's viburnum, basically neck and neck with the native. However, deer recognize this plant, have evolved with spicebush. Even though deer tend to prefer it less, they still will eat this long before they will eat invasive plants because they have not evolved with them. So you can see these stems are not browsed at all, and soon, probably even next year, these will start outpacing this spicebush and we'll have this area totally covered with the invasive Siebold's viburnum. Right now, Rich is cutting down one of the Siebold's viburnum, one of our invasive viburnums, planted for ornamental reasons. See how tall that one was? Beth is going to come over, she's going to wipe off the sawdust from the stump, and she's going to apply herbicide to the cut stump, going around the cambium layer, which is the layer that moves nutrients up and down the stem. So she's coated that outer layer, and that plant is going to suck the herbicide down into the root.
Hi, my name is Beth, and I'm out here volunteering today because I really enjoy being outside. I love nature, and I like to help out, and I like to cut down things that aren't supposed to be here, which is what we're doing today.
Hi, I'm Rich Dufort. I volunteer to large part just to get out in the woods and be with interesting people and meet new people. But I also know that I'm doing something that helps the environment, so it all comes together.
You want these right there?
Hi, my name is Jim Gambino, and I volunteer for Phobos here in Hopewell Township. They really need volunteer efforts to get out there and attack these invasive species, so while I have the time, I'm glad to come out and help and get some exercise and some fresh air and do a good thing for the woods.
Kind of step in and do those things would be fantastic. Yeah, they would. Because it's a national park. This work is all primarily done by volunteers for the Central Jersey Invasive Species Strike Team, and without volunteers we're not able to do what we do. Certainly this would have taken one individual many days working by themselves, but instead we had a team coming out here working together, and we're able to accomplish quite a lot in just a few hours. Friends of Hopewell Valley runs a volunteer day every Tuesday from 9 until about 12. We meet at various places in Hopewell Township, which is in Mercer County, New Jersey. That could be found on our website, which is phobos.org. It can also be found on the Central Jersey Invasive Species Strike Team main hub website, which is cjist.org. So that's CJISST.org. There's a forum on there, lets you know about volunteer days throughout Central New Jersey, so you can work with many different partners.